You are wearing a mask. We haven't seen that before. Why?
You know, it is so important right now to wear a mask. Our only chance of staying open is the mask. And remember, Texas, Florida opened up on May the 1st, and now we're having it major here. And, you know, so many thousands of people are getting it every day now. And if we don't wear masks, we're going to have to shut down again. And it is mandatory now to wear one in Texas. And what's the big deal? Wear it when you're being set at the table, and then if you go to the bathroom or you walk in the grocery store. But you don't have to wear it when you're in your car or walking down the street. But when you're around people, you've got to wear it, because if we don't, Tyler, we're going to be shut down again. And then not only, we're going to really have an economic problem besides a lot of unhealthy, very sick people out there.
A couple of questions there. First is, what do you say to those who reject the idea that they must wear a mask in a public place because they say it is impinging on my freedom? I don't like it. It has taken on a political tone, number one. And number two, in the moment when you're in a restaurant, one of your places, and someone is not wearing a mask, either at the bar or on their way to the restroom, that puts your staff in a very tough position to have to enforce that. What do you do?
It is. It's a tough situation, and you're going to have that 1 or 2%, and it's kind of like dealing with a drunk, and they're tough to deal with. But you got to remember, I've been on the conservative side of this pandemic, but I'm seeing it now in Texas. I was not in ground zero like you guys are. And we weren't having cases here. But I know 100 people that have it now. And none of them had to be hospitalized. The hospitals have a lot of people in them, but it is unhealthy people that had preconditions. But there's so many people that have it that if we don't get a hold of this pandemic, just like if y'all don't wear the masks in New York, you're 45 days from now, you're going to have another issue, and we're going to have to shut down again. And so it's just so important. It's hard. People, I think right now, because it is mandatory, they've got to respect it, and they've got to respect other people. And if my customer who doesn't want to respect other people, then I don't want them as a customer. And that really gets back to your question. So can I make them wear it right then? I don't have bouncers. No, I cannot make them wear it. But I can tell you this, they won't be allowed back, because it's so important right now to respect other people's rights.
That's very interesting and strongly stated. I think it is interesting that obviously the disease came to Washington State, California, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut in a strong way. I don't know anybody here in my circle who does not know someone or has not lost someone or multiple people to this disease. My family has lost 2 individuals, and so it is. I mean, this is a business. This virus means business. Let's turn to New Jersey and the opening of casinos there, now slated for July 2nd. A week ago, you were here, as we showed. You called. You said we hadn't even gotten a date. Our esteemed governor in the great state of Great Garden State must have heard you. He gave you a date, but he didn't give you much time to get ready for that date or to test fly the plane before July 4th weekend.
No, I was kind of shocked at that, and I do appreciate the governor finally making a decision. And I understand how hard it is being a governor, but also I run a huge company with 60,000 employees, and we have to make tough decisions. So if you want the job, then make tough decisions. I'm kind of shocked that we're going into the 4th of July weekend, and they give us the Thursday before Saturday, the 4th of July. You know, we have to test our protocols. I've opened up 4 other casinos, and we made adjustments after the first day or two. And, I know that I'm going to have my people on the phone today with the governor's office. Let us open up softly on Wednesday, 250 people, 300 people, just to kind of check our protocols before we get hammered on Thursday and Friday. Give me a chance to make some adjustments. It'll be better for all of us. I respect the protocols. I want to make it right for people. Give me an extra day or two. Soft opening, Governor. Let me get it right. That's all we want. Give us a few hundred people for a couple of days.
Tilman, speaking of which, let's talk about online gaming. Golden Nugget has actually seen some huge numbers there during the shutdowns, right? What is the future of that going to be? California, I think, just said no to sports betting in general. Maybe that helps the Las Vegas casinos, as Contessa suggested.
What they did in California has no effect, and it's going to get approved next time and go to the next step. It's been huge in New Jersey, and our business was up 55%. The rest of the market was up 40%. We've always had one of the top iGaming companies for sports betting and iGaming, and you're going to see it go everywhere in the country because of the taxes, and it protects you against it if there is another pandemic of any type, or bad weather or anything, that people can stay home and gamble in the state, get tax dollars. And we've done huge numbers. And the way you're going to see it fall throughout the country, they'll approve either sports betting, then most likely iGaming, and sometimes together, sometimes sports ahead of time to let people adjust. But the iGaming market is so much more profitable and bigger than the sports gaming market, because it's no different than a land-based casino. Think about this one for a second, Kelly. You go into a casino and only about 3 to 4% of the space is your sports betting area, but yet the other 95% is table games and slot machines.
Yeah.
So iGaming is much bigger, and that's why we're the most successful in New Jersey, because of the fact that we're so big into the slots and the table games, and we have live dealers.